Peoples, Kyushu92 here with yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. As you can see, I still got my work clothes on because I literally just got home from work no more than a good 10 minutes ago. So I'm eager to bring you guys yet another One Piece chapter. And before we start off, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been, watching me so far. These past couple of years have been very amazing, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys even more as this year goes on and as we continue down the line, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just going to keep doing this because this is what I love to do. So you don't need to worry about me ever getting fatigued from ever doing this. I love doing this. So without further ado, let's get on to the next chapter. So going back into the last chapter, which was the old Hiors knows the way. Now, of course, this is the translated title that we have, but the thing is, Oda does some very heavy foreshadowing, and you don't notice it until you get to the point where it comes back to your memory. So, in this chapter, in the last chapter, Luffy was trying to learn how to do exactly what Rayleigh did. Use his haki to hit a person without actually touching them. You know, like what is it called? Senjutsu? Sage jutsu. Like sage mode. Yeah, sage mode. Why did I think it was called Senjutsu? But sage mode from Naruto, basically being able to hit people without touching them. And Grandpa Hiyu knows how to use that. And the thing that also popped up was how Grandpa Hiyu said that if a samurai wants to cut something, they can make it so that they can cut the thickest of steel, or if they don't want to, they can choose not to cut even the thinnest of paper. So, one of my own viewers, I forget the name, please forgive me, but he brought to my remembrance a part in One Piece where this is heavily foreshadowed and we'd never even noticed it. The fight with Zoro versus Daz Bones. And it was in this one instance, specifically in the anime, that stuck well with me because I didn't read the first couple of chapters of One Piece. I still need to actually get those so I can, have them up on my shelf. But the fight for that resonated with me and it automatically clicked with me was when he was fighting Daz Bones and they were on their last legs and they were about to use their final attack on one another. We see Zoro standing next to some leaves hanging down, and he just swipes through the leaves. Not a single leaf is cut. Then there's like a big giant boulder piece from a building that was apparently cut apart in a battle, and he cut straight through it. Call back. Like, Oda's been foreshadowing this since Alabasta. So Oda's on a roll. Like, all the things that we know about One Piece in the past, they start to link up now. This dude's been doing this for years and we never even noticed. Until now. It's amazing. But onwards to chapter 940, The Spark of Rebellion. And who do we have on the cover page? Cover page requests: Bartolomeo making high quality Straw Hat Crew candy art at a summer festival and refusing to sell it to customers. Pen name I Love Romeo. So this dude has made all of these candies, and he's made the candies shaped just like the Straw Hats, but he's refusing to sell any of them. He's even using his barrier ability to shield it so that no one can buy the ones that has the Straw Hats in it. That's crazy. But that's so Bartolomeo, though. Alright, a state of emergency, because in the last chapter, a lot of the people that had the crescent moon-shaped tattoo on their ankles and the calling card for the rebellion are being rounded up by the Fukuro Kuju, and Beppo, Shachi, and Penguin are wrapped into it. So we don't know what Law is going to do. We didn't even see him in the last chapter, but we got him right here. State of emergency. This must be a flashback. And this is Law. I won't forgive you for doubting my comrades. Alliances without trust might as well not exist. There's no way I can leave this in your hands. Bit my tongue. Don't care.
Tra guy got upset and left. I wonder if he'll come back, says Usopp. Darn it, Shinobu, why'd you have to go and say something like that?
But you understand why she was angry, don't you? She's been waiting for 20 long years.
Well, even if Beppo and the others did leak our plan, I don't blame them.
Right. If you were in their shoes right now, you have told the enemy everything.
Wouldn't you do the same?
If I was being tortured, I think I would last 3 seconds, maybe?
That isn't long at all.
Get lost, you jerks! Huh? I refuse to be held by you lowlifes.
What's going on? I hear angry voices coming from the town.
They are new in town. They are former citizens of the capital that were dropped off here yesterday.
It finally appeared, the Azuki Baba.
Tien, a demon from Japanese folklore, translated as the bean-grinding hag.
That's rude.
So that's pretty much the Japanese version of the Baba Yaga. The Azuki Baba and the Baba Yaga. I wonder if they're sisters.
What in the world are you laughing at?
Yeah, they're in Ebisu Town, the town where everyone laughs at them. So, and I take it that these people who got dropped off from the capital are no longer rich. So, you know how it is with people when they're not rich in the flower capital. Kicked out.
What in the world are you laughing at?
And everyone's laughing at him. You three have been exiled from the capital, right? Only those who help line the shogun's pockets are allowed to live in the flower capital. So those three must have committed some seriously bad deeds. And everyone's just laughing at him. Do you know how frustrating it may have to be for a person to get kicked out of a home they know, and then they got people in a rundown town laughing at them because of their misfortune? I'd be laughing too. I likes to laugh.
That man there is Bungo, a former underling of the capital officials who set fire to the citizens' home every night. He bribed the higher-ups to cover up his crimes.
An arsonist, and he even used bribery?
Boom, boom. And that man is Bongo, a former lumber dealer. He profited from the arsons by selling lumber to those who needed to rebuild their homes. Then that name, Bingo...
Bingo, bongo, bongo. Wasn't that like a song on Fallout 4? Bongo, 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 I don't wanna bang a congo, oh no, 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 no.
Then that man, Bingo, a former priest and casket maker, would take advantage of those in mourning after the fires to sell his services at an outrageous price.
So Bungo, Bongo, and Bingo all work together to... She literally just says what I just said. Bingo, Bongo, Bingo, Bongo, and Bungo. They were working together the whole time. Because they bribed the officials in the capital, they were never caught. Though they may act innocent, they are nothing more than evil criminals. But the funniest thing about all of this is... all three of them fell madly in love with Komura Saki, the courtesan of peerless beauty. She actually just passed away yesterday. You're not informed. They gave everything they had to the courtesan and went bankrupt in the process. I suppose there is a god after all. By the way, everything I just said was a lie.
That was too detailed to be a lie. You were telling the truth, right? That must mean you personally know that courtesan. Who exactly are you?
Oh yeah, now I remember. Those three tried to cause trouble during the courtesan procession. So that's them.
They were told to live in Yasu's house.
And even though Yasu has been taking care of their every need, they have continued to be patronizing. They are truly impossible to deal with. Tono Yasu sure does enjoy taking care of people, even if they are troublesome. Oh, Yasu's back. Is it true that this card made us aware of the final battle, but... that was supposed to be expected, I suppose. It ended up being distributed into the enemy's hands as well, so the plan has been ruined.
Yes, you're right.
You could go up to them and say it was just a prank, but I guess all of our allies would believe that too. On that note, I did not know about the waning crescent moon tattoo on the ankle. I am sure that there are others who do not know of it as well. Will you please pass on a message from me to Kinemon and the others? I will absolutely fight alongside them. I am going to be so busy, I wonder where I should start. There are many people here who will die from starvation before the final battle in 1 week's time. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. and they're just laughing. Yo, what is going on? Yo, hey there, perverted man, beautiful girl, and town maiden, I am leaving now. He is so cheerful that he's got Usopp, Nami, and Tonoyasu, I guess? Whatever the old lady's name is, she got them all giddy and happy. Like, this dude can make anybody smile. He's got me smiling.
So, even after listening to that old guy, I still have no idea how you know each other. Same here. Yes,
he is quite the cheerful one, isn't he? Who exactly is he?
Well, we also don't
know who he is.
No one knows. They don't know who he is.
What? You talked to him for so long without even knowing who he was?
Well, he addressed us all friendly like with honorifics and such.
How could you forget someone so unique?
If he was an important figure in the past, it would have been rude of us to question him. He was quite friendly, after all. Could he have been your childhood friend or a teacher from school?
Who was that guy?
Huh? Grams, how is your back?
Oh, if it isn't Yasu.
It must be hard for you to get up in the morning. I bet it hurts more than working the whole day. I do not have much to give, but take this. I am going to leave a little millet and water here, so make sure you consume it, okay?
As always, you are too kind. Yasu, I do not have long to live, so please keep it for yourself.
Yo, what a compliment. Being called kind makes me so happy. I shall give you 2 more drops of millet. Hiya, seaweed brewer granny. Do you have enough medicine?
I have none left, but just seeing your face makes me feel better.
Yo, what a flirt. Old-timer, how is your knee?
Oh, Yasu.
Osaki, how is your child? Yoga. I guess that was a baby sound. I can't do baby sounds. It would sound horrible. Hanko, how is your mother doing?
Mr. Yasu, play with me.
I do not have a lot to give, but eat up. This dude is nice.
Tonoyasu sure helps make this place lively.
He's going around giving out all the provisions.
It's not as good as it seems. We get barely anything for the work we do. Yasu sold his only daughter, a girl named Toko, to the capital.
Yasu is Toko's dad?
She sends most of the money she earns to him.
Toko.
No, but I'm not a boy. That girl. Now that you mention it, she did laugh a lot, just like him too. Because he was able to send Toko to the capital, he thinks it would be a waste to keep all the money for himself, so he takes it upon himself to provide provisions daily to those who cannot work, even if it means that he will go hungry in doing so. Although he might act like a clown most of the time, he has been loved by everyone in this town for a long time now. He is our saint.
Man, this dude is turning into the Captain America of this town. Like, everyone looks up to him. But back at Udon Prisoner Mines, Grandpa Hugh is getting ahead of himself.
Crush him! Finish him off, Modillo Man! What you outsiders call haki is known as Ryuo here in the Wano country.
Ooh, Ryuo.
Ooh. It focuses on the concept of flow.
Tien literally translates to flowing sakura, shares the same pronunciation as Dragon King / Emperor in Japanese. Ryuo. Ooh, I like that.
Making haki flow into...
And he punches him, and Luffy punches Modillo Man square in the face with a haki punch. And he knocks him out. And Luffy's disappointed because that's not how you wanted to punch him.
Rather than exerting power, you should take the unnecessary haki surrounding your body.
Oh, wait. First he said, "Darn it, that's not it," as he sends Modillo Man flying in the back. Okay, then we go.
Rather than exerting power, you should take the unnecessary hockey surrounding your body and make it flow through your fists.
That's the voice I'm going to have for Grandpa Hiyu now.
Wrong! Wrong! Wrong!
In each panel, he's just beating someone down.
Wrong! Wrong!
Hey, you're taking too many down, you fool, says Queen.
It's bedtime! Go to sleep! Darn it, I have to wait until tomorrow, but I want to fight more today. I'm starving. They're not even going to feed us. At this rate, I'm going to be a mummy by morning.
Can I ask you something, Straw Hat Man? Why do you want to fight Kaido? I heard that you lost to him in Kuri.
With the guards around, I can't talk about it.
And he just knocks him out with hockey, so he... so casual!
With the guards around, I can't talk about it.
Conquers hockey, knocks him out, and it's raining outside all of a sudden. Conquers hockey, knocks him out, and then says, alright, it should be fine now.
Do you know about the 4 emperors?
No.
There are 4 great pirates known as the Emperors of the Sea. Kaido is one of them. I'm gonna be the Pirate King someday, so I have to beat them all.
The Pirate King? You mean like Roger?
You knew Gold Roger?
Yes, a long time ago, when he came to this land. Kinemon told me about that.
Kinemon told me about that.
Kinemon? How do you know that name?
Oh snap, it's Caribou and Raizo. Allow me to explain, Hyogoro Dano.
Huh? Raizo? Caribou? What? Raizo?
I could not believe that you were that Hyogoro. This is so hard to believe. This is so hard to believe. Did you and the others really travel 20 years through time from the Wano country of the past?
We did, using the demonic powers of Lady Toki.
And I find it hard to believe you, Caribou.
Don't be so cold, Mr. Straw Hat.
Were you fooling around, Raizo? How did you mistake his key for mine? Please don't mistreat me like you hate me. I promise I'll be useful to you. From this moment onwards, I'm your underling. So, in return, please let me leave with you on your ship.
What? Don't you have your own?
I'm repenting for my past actions. I've turned over a new leaf.
And Luffy's just staring at him like, like Fry from Futurama.
I sense lie.
And he's grinning ear to ear.
Okay, fine. Only because you're not a bad guy anymore.
Huh? Thank you very much. What? Is he trying to trick me? That was way too easy. I'm even more scared of him now.
Luffy Taro Dono. This man can use some pretty interesting demonic arts. Because, people of the Wano country don't know what devil fruits are. So they just think that there's some sort of weird demonic power or jutsu. He will be useful to us.
Hyogoro Dono. That was close. I had already accepted the fact that I would die a dog's death here. If it had been even a moment later, I would have died without knowing anything. To think that the samurai from the Red Scabbards are still alive. So Lord Odin's son's Momonosuke.
I almost went a little bit deep there.
So Lord Odin's son Momonosuke is still alive. That means the spark of rebellion has yet to be extinguished. Raizo, Straw Hat Man, even in my current feeble condition, there are still things that I can do to help. Please, let me be of service to you too.
This man is an ally I never thought we would meet, Luffy Dono. He used to be the head Yakuza boss in Wano.
Whoa, I knew you were an amazing guy. Gramps.
Gramps?
While we are on the topic, you mentioned that you are trying to gather allies in the capital, but you ending up here in Udon may also be of some form of fate. There are 4 more areas here in the prisoner mines that are just as big as this place.
So, it's actually kind of weird. The way that it's arranged is almost... Oh, no, it isn't. I thought that the way that the areas for the mine were arranged, it kind of reminded me of, like, the world government symbols, but it's actually just like like a plus sign with circles in it. And this one is like a pentagon with circular areas.
There are tens of thousands of prisoners here in Udon, but not everyone here is a typical murderer or thief. The crime that most prisoners here have committed is rebellion against Orochi. I understand now. This place is their blind spot. All of the anger in this country has been festering here. The former Yakuza bosses that supported the Wano country from the shadows are also here. Everybody is here. If I speak on behalf of your cause, I am sure that they will be happy to fight in the name of Kozuki. And also, Raizo, in that cell.
Yes, I am aware. I have already spoken a little with Kawamatsu. He is the one person that we need to break out at all costs. And Kawamatsu just looks on. I see. So basically, if we destroy this place, we'll gain a lot of allies, right?
Luffy Dono, keep your voice down, and it will not be that simple.
Udon Wastelands. Oh, they're just outside.
I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, I'm so hungry and sleepy. Are we near the Oshiruko place yet, Okiku?
The Croco Shark is pretty tired too, but it's fine. We've already entered Udon.
Is this really going to be okay?
Is this a blessing or a curse? Olin is inching closer. Big Mom is just outside of Udon. A premonition of a storm. The next issue will feature a title cover page. Chapter 940 end. Ooh, such a good chapter. So, just to recap on all the things that we've learned so far. We learned that Yasu is like one of the greatest people ever in Wano. Like, he sold his, I'm sort of sad that he sold his daughter Toko, no less, in order for him to, provide for the town. And the money that Toko makes working as, the retainer for Komurasaki, she would send to her dad Yasu, and he would give to everyone else in the town. This dude is so nice. Not only that, but Law is gone, and he's upset that Shinobu was still thinking about trying to kill the members of his crew and everything. So, as that's going on, we just really get a good amount of pages just dedicated to how nice Yasu is. I thought that dude was kind of annoying a little bit, with all his laughing and everything. But this dude is pretty chill. He's really grown on me. He's grown on me, really, 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 really fast. So, as far as all of that goes on, we got to the Udon prison, because it's really just talking about the things happening in Yasu and Udon prison. So, back in Udon prison, Luffy's is still trying to get some of that sage arts in there, and punch without punching, but he keeps hitting people with regular haki. And Hyugoto is still, keeping up with him. I'm pretty sure Luffy's using his still blossoming future sight to keep him alive. And as this is going on, Luffy's pretty much just bodying everybody until it gets to the point where everyone decides to go to sleep. And Queen is all like, dude, slow down. You're going to take all of them down before you die. How are you how is this an execution if you keep beating all of the executioners? So it gets to the point where it's nightfall, everyone goes to sleep, and Hyugoto's all like, how do you know, what are you trying to do? And apparently, the concept of the Yonko themselves is unknown to anyone in Wano. No one even knows that Kaido is an emperor of the sea. And, because as soon as Luffy says, do you know who the 4 emperors are? He's all like, no. Well, Kaido's one of them, and I'm going to be Pirate King, so I got to beat them all. So that's the reason why I'm fighting so hard as I am. And then Hyugoto's all like, Pirate King? Like Roger? And then dude's all like, you know Gold Roger? Yeah. Kinemon told me. Oh, yeah, Kinemon told me about all that. And then as this goes on, we got Raizo and Caribou, no less, sneaking up and slunking onto the stage so they can all talk. But beforehand, we see a little short display of Luffy using Conqueror's Haki to knock out the guards around so everyone can talk freely. So Caribou now wants to serve as Luffy's underling. I don't know how truthfully we should take that, because this is Caribou. I mean, dude tried to smother and smuggle Shirahoshi out of the Fishman Island in order to sell her, so I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And he can go pretty far, because didn't he get bodied by Peckham's, I believe? Yeah, he got bodied by Peckham's in their first encounter, and that's kind of how they ended up, how he ended up in Udon. So, I don't know. I don't know about Caribou. I don't trust him. He's still untrustworthy. He's smiling as he's telling him lies. Lies. Tell Luffy lies. Tell him sweet little lies. Okay, so, back on track. Hyogoro was like, dude, I honestly don't believe that you guys have come from 20 years in the past. And to think that I was willing to lay down my life right here and just die like a dog. Now you tell me that the Red Scabbards are still alive and that Lord Oden's son Momonosuke is still alive? That means the spark of rebellion has yet to be extinguished. So, all in all, and then he's saying that the entire prison, like, sure, there's murderers and thieves in there, but the majority of the prison is made up of tens of thousands of people who rebelled against Orochi. So, needless to say, when they make, like, this is going to be the second time Luffy has broken out of another prison. First it was Impel Down, now it's going to be Udon. First one was world government controlled. The next one is Yonko controlled. And both times have been met with very sour dispositions by the people who owned both of them. Well, we have yet to see Kaido's reaction to it, but that's going to be interesting to see. So I'm droning on, but this chapter was yet another amazing chapter, because not only that, but after they say they're still going to prepare to, break all the people out of the prison, like, Luffy's all like, okay, so we just got to break this entire place and then free everybody. And, like, Raizo's all like, it's not going to be that simple. I mean, we're going to get them out, but we're not just going to make it that simple. So, as they're talking about this, Big Mom, Kiku, Momonosuke, Chopper, and Tama, right outside the prison. Big Mom is sleepy, and she hungry. And we're not going on break next week. I'm excited. So, this chapter as a whole was really good. I cannot wait for it. So, there's not much more I can say to it. I thought this was a very good chapter. You guys let me know what you thought of this chapter as a whole. If I missed anything important, please let me know. I know you guys are, because you always do. And I thank you for that. Because sometimes I gloss over things, and I should be paying attention. So I thank you guys for keeping me informed of things that I tend to miss when these chapters come out. So I hope you all enjoyed. Cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Today is going to be, this probably might be the last part of my first Borderlands stream. We're going to be, just in case you guys want to, it'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And we are pretty much in the last leg of the first Borderlands game, where, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna finish the story during this stream today. So if you guys want to come by and see me, then yeah, you're welcome too. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later peoples.